guys, Clockwork Dandy Noodles here, presenting the ugliest gym I have found in Romania. Blissy, so much bliss from looking at this gym. This was taken at the hotel and I just wanted to kind of check out the area and my heart just started to sink. As much as I love Pokemon Go, I couldn't afford to spend this much time knocking down these level 10 gyms, and so I decided that I wouldn't. But I don't know, it annoys me when I see people throwing in Blissey after Blissey because it's difficult for your own team to kind of get in on it. And I am a Mystic player and half of these gyms are Mystic and there's no way in hell I'm getting into my own gyms. So decided to start with a bit of Pokemon anger. So bring on the gym rework. I can't wait to see if it actually changes things. And on with your video. Back to 29 blistering heat. So I drank a lot of cola this day, and thankfully, Romania is awesomely cheap for getting things like that. So in the UK, Coca Cola will cost you £1.10 for a bottle. Bear in mind this is a small bottle, but this bottle cost me what, 30-40p? So I think it was a fair trade-off. So this is us in Union Square. And I have to thank you guys for giving my last video so much love. And what I just love about Romania is it's just a mishmash artwork. It's almost very artistic how the buildings are old, new, sculpted, and really cool. So I said I'd get a shot of this kind of fountain working because it didn't, in the last shot it wasn't, but now it's working. I did make a wish because it seems to be used as a wishing well as well. So I went for it. It hasn't come true yet, but fingers crossed, you never know. So what you will find with Timisoara is it's green. It's so green, there's parks everywhere. So this whole video is mainly parks and the Bega River itself. The next episode, can I call it an episode? The next video will be all about taking a boat trip down the river. But for now, we're going to do parks and this cathedral. I love this cathedral so much. It reminds me of St. Petersburg a little bit with the roofs and the tiling patterns. It is just a very pretty cathedral. Now, this is the rose garden. It's not in bloom, but just imagine what this would look like with all of those roses in bloom. This really is kind of Alice in Wonderland, where you've got the gardens and I guess there is like red and white roses and you can play croquet there, I guess. So yeah, I really can't stress how much I really love this place, and it is so different from Sibiu. Sibiu didn't really have much of the greenness going on, which this place does. And ironically, I hatched a Dratini right over the river, so it seemed almost fitting to have that. And I managed to get myself my second Dragonite, which is quite nice. So the Bega River, as I said before, it kind of flows out into Serbia and then again through into obviously Romania. The Bega River has boat tours, which we'll do in the next episode. And of course, a personal favourite of mine is abandoned things. I love abandoned places. The UK has a fair few, but I haven't got the guts to do abandoned places properly yet in foreign countries. So there was an abandoned place in the town centre and you could tell it was abandoned, but I just didn't have the guts to do it. But one day I will. And again, what you will find is the graffiti in Romania is sometimes it's very cool, but other times it's really artistic. So a lot of the graffiti I saw in this town was like, I love you quite a bit, and like, I love you. And it's like, this graffiti is very polite graffiti. You come to the UK and it's the F word everywhere. Or just kind of, you know, genitalia everywhere on the walls. But here it was, I love you and love hearts and really cool artwork. The driving in this place, it's not India bad, but it did make me nervous a little bit. People will drive without the seatbelts, people will smoke and drive, people will be on their phones whilst driving. It is okay in Romania to do so. And just this is why I love abandoned stuff. Stuff looks so creepy. As soon as a building kind of goes derelict, it kind of takes on its new persona. I don't know what this building was. Maybe it was a outhouse for the paddling pools you saw, because there were a lot of kind of pools in Romania. So maybe this was the kind of changing rooms, the changing areas. There's 2 buildings. There was also a toilet, so maybe it was. It's probably my best guess. And now the whole lot is just in disuse. But it looks great and I enjoyed seeing it. And again, I had to, it was just so hot. So more Coca Cola for me. Mum hit the beer really early. This is La Capita. I found it and I saw reviews, went to check it out, and it's very kind of rural, so a very good place to drink. And behold, art. Modern art. I don't understand modern art, but I think these are birds, so cool. Then we found this, they kind of border this really cool children's playground. I am in my mid-20s, so yes, I don't count as a kid, but it's not gonna stop me having fun. Pow in your face, blammo in your face holes. This park is amazing. It reminded me of the Squirrel Park in the UK. This was designed for kids, and oh my god, I really wish I had this as a child, because everything there's a play areas, there's water, there's a segways, there is mazes, there is like a Kingdom Fairy bit. It's got everything a kid would possibly want. And look, I found my pony. I actually found my pony. So I don't know, I kind of started Gangnam styling on the actual horse. So I had to, and everyone was kind of looking at me, so, you know, it's just proving that the UK is just weird. I am a weird person, guys, I am sorry. But no, I tried this maze out. I know the footage is a little choppy here. I like mazes, I have a thing about mazes. Doesn't really help that I can see above the maze, so I could kind of see where I was supposed to go. But in the UK, you kind of get mazes, M-A-I-Z-E, maze, as in the cornflower, and they grow so high, you actually have to take a flag around with you, and you can physically get lost. Also, my lens has arrived. I'm annoyed it came whilst I was in Romania, so obviously I didn't shoot close up. It would have really helped for this bit here anyway. So next videos onwards, aside obviously the remainder of this trip, everything should finally be how it should be. I can now film inside and things, so it's all good. I sorted it out. So bringing this episode to a close, the next video will be the Bega River tour, which is really cool, so I hope you guys tune in. And I also hope that you guys have enjoyed everything and you are enjoying my content. So please subscribe and like and join me in another video. Thanks guys.